Oh, yo, it's a big champ Timo here, the Big Champs Show. And I'm telling you right now, this is a very special edition because we are doing it from Entebbe International Airport. This is the departures section. It means we are dropping somebody off. And guess who it is? The beautiful face you see on the screens. None other than Priscy, the one and only. Priscy is flying out of the country. Now you're wondering, where is Priscy going? What is she going to do? She has been your star and model on the social media platforms. Inspiring, you love her so very much. Is she going to do anything that is going to be beneficial to you? That and so much more. The Big Champs Show. My name is Big Champ. Remember, we are proudly sponsored by Your Clinic. Now, Your Clinic is the only website, mobile website that has all doctor-related services. You know, patient diagnosis, counseling, prescriptions. Just go to your browser and put in www.yourclinic, clinic with KL, clinic.com. I mean, sign up and be on the go. We are also proudly sponsored by Hensage. Ovimba chinga tuyambala Hensage man. This is Hensage brand. Henry Egesa brand. And tonight, Priscy Katuwulire tugenda kola chi. Priscy, what's up, man?
Nothing.
You look good. Priscy, what is this?
This is a scarf from the NGO that I work for. YLDC. Standing for Youth Livelihood Development Company.
Small ideas,
big impact.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Priscy. For Priscy, where are we going for starters?
We have a tour in Schengen. Schengen is like East Africa, so it's in Europe. Yeah, German, Denmark.
Priscy, what I mean, you've been an icon on social media. You've been inspiring so many people. They look up to you. They love your dress code, dancing in the corporate world. You're a banker, social worker, so many things. Are you going to do anything that is going to be of any essence to the young people, especially?
Yeah. So I'm going to be representing the youth of Africa, specifically Uganda, but we almost face the same challenges. Yeah. So we are going to be meeting the decision makers of Denmark and in Copenhagen. Yeah. Copenhagen. Yeah. So we shall be meeting their members of parliament together with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and then we present to them the issues that we as young people in Africa face firsthand.
Okay, Priscy, if I asked you, based on your analysis, and you've been in Africa, been in Uganda, you've grown up from the ghettos, I believe. What is the most pressing problem that young people face right now?
We have categories of young people. So maybe you tell me the age bracket, and then I'll tell you the problem. Is it 18 to 35, the babies?
Below 35.
Below 35. That
generally.
Is the young people, the youth?
The youth.
There are very many issues.
The most
very
pressing.
many issues. The biggest, I think, is unemployment. And lack of access to quality services. Yeah. There are really so many. Unemployment, sexual harassment. Yeah. Young people lack the right information to climate change, knowledge, etc. So we have very many issues.
Who sponsors this trip?
The Danish government.
Oh wait, the Danish government.
Yes.
I thought it's
YLDC. So YLDC, like I mentioned earlier, it's the organization, the NGO where I work from. So it has a Danish partner. And that Danish partner is sponsored by the Danish government. Yeah, so we get the money from the government till it comes to me.
Why you? Because I believe YLDC has so many members, so many people. But why you exactly?
Why me? So I was also identified as a beneficiary by YLDC, and then they saw potential in me, and then they decided to grow with me. I was a beneficiary. I became an employee, and now I am the team lead. Yes.
Now, what are your expectations after this entire project exercise? What is your expectation?
One, I believe that the Danish government and the decision makers at large, they will consider our issues and they will be incorporated in their new Danish strategy for development.
Oh,
yes. So that's why we're going. Because if someone decides to sponsor all your trip costs and all that, per diem, etc. mention it. I believe that we are not going to just go and make noise. I believe that the noise we are going to make is going to be impactful, and effectful. So, yeah.
How do you feel for this further you've come?
I feel humbled and honored. It has really been God's grace. Yeah, a girl from the ghetto.
You know.
And then God takes you to places. It's really amazing. And also, I want to tell young people out there, you can make it. And don't stop dreaming. It's good to dream. Because if you have a dream, then it's easy to have a direction and purpose.
All right.
Yes.
That is Priscy for you, ladies and gentlemen. In just a few minutes, there's somebody from Uganda at Aflaike again. The Denmark, Europe. What are you going to miss mostly when you go?
I don't know, but actually their food. Whenever I travel, that like I have issues with the food and the weather. Ndi mutono empewo yali beyagala kufuwa nengenze netegese de. Olabya amajege ntutte. But also the young people that we work with, the youth bonds that YLDC works with, Kamocha Awek, Masaka, Busia, Kasanda, please be rest assured that you're the right people. You're going to represent all your issues, and also the organizations that we partner with, Brainspire. Yeah, that's a big organization that Mr. Yeah, that's an organization that he comes from together with Henry. Yeah, so you guys have sent the right people, and also to chase the youth initiative. I'm here, and to chase it, you guys, you know, when I'm here, everything is lit.
Now that is Priscy for you. Now, right now, I want to take a minute to speak to the team leader at YLDC, that is Mr. Katamba, to also emphasize this trip. Tugenda kola yochi tulimbye. Let's speak to Mr. Katamba about the same. Don't go away. Yeah, the Big Champs Show. Mr. Katamba, the team lead at YLDC for you, ladies and gentlemen. I told you Priscy is traveling, and Priscy comes from the organization to which he is team lead. Mr. Katamba,
yes.
What is the main purpose of this journey?
Okay, the main purpose of the journey, we are going to meet stakeholders, decision makers, and parliamentarians to have a youth dialogue with them and let them know the issues young people would like Denmark as a country to incorporate into its new strategy for development. So we are going to share views. We had a meeting as young people from over 1,122 countries where we were meeting online, and the young people gave in what they would like the government to incorporate into its new strategy for development cooperation. So we are going to put out the issues of young people to them so that they can incorporate them, because as you know, there is nothing for us without us. So the views for the young people to benefit from this, they need the decision makers need to know what do the young people want.
Yeah, true.
So we are going to talk about issues of youth influence and participation, talk about issues of climate and how it affects young people, issues of inclusion and issues of, so we are going to represent the views of young people. Yes.
If one of the decision makers, like you call them, asked you, based on your engagement with the young people, your personal engagement and personalities, what do you think is the biggest problem that they face?
Basically, it is more of inclusion. There is the civic space for young people is shrinking because we want young people know the issues they are going through. And they would like the decision makers to know what they are going through. They know the solution that can help them get out of the issues they are going through. So it makes no sense for somebody who's old to decide for young people. They need their views to be put on the table. They need to participate in that process. So this is the main important issue, that most of the issues we are facing is we're not participating in the process of advocating for what we want. But if we actively participate in this process, then we are going to have issues of young people solved. Things like unemployment, things like unemployment, things like climate change that is going to affect us. You know, we are the biggest population all over the world. So we need our issues to be aired out such that it is everything is perfect and settled. Yes.
I understand this is a very big opportunity, and I mean we could scoop big from this. What makes YLDC the most appropriate, team to go represent us?
Okay, YLDC is working with it's in a partnership with a Danish organization called Ungdomsringen. So it is a youth group of young people. So we are meeting our fellow young people from that country. So we come together as young people because we have same interests. We have same ambitions. We want to see young people at the front. We want to see young people engaged. So we come together. We have a partnership with them that we work together to improve livelihoods of young people. So that's why we were called, because we are in the partnership of a youth organization that is being funded by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Yes.
Great. As we wind up, Mr. Katamba, I want you to speak to that young person. What should be the expectation? I mean, when you find a return from Denmark, what must they expect out of this trip?
I want to assure you, as a young person watching me, that the views of you as a young person are going to be represented. We are going to present them to the decision makers, such that when they are bringing cooperation, when they are bringing projects in Uganda or in other parts of the country, these projects are targeting your need as a young person. You're not going to be missing out on this. You're going to actively participate in implementation, in decision making, and also in seeing that your life lives from where you are to another level. So I believe that the people that are going, with all of our other friends that are coming from Africa that are joining us, we are going to make the change that we need.
Great. That is Mr. Katamba, the team lead at YLDC, and of course myself and other young people. We also add our plea to the Denmark government and other stakeholders and other the decision makers. Please listen to the issues tabled, because we have the best representatives, and we hope that after this entire engagement, we get something that can push us forward as the young people. Truly. But of course, I've safe journey. Yeah. Timothy Ziwa, Big Champs Show, Big Champ Timo, on the camera, Jerry, Entebbe Snack, Jerry Berry, not so? Jerry Berry, Entebbe Snack, and we are at Entebbe International Airport. Remember our sponsors, Your Clinic and Hensage. And from here, tugenda wawe.